So just to run through the team news again for the predicted lineup, obviously no Timo Werner. He is unlikely to be playing on Sunday, according to Ange Postecoglou, who's done his press conference. Mikey Moore, he remains out due to illness. He said he's not going to be ready for Sunday due to illness. Wilson, Odobert and Richarlison continue to be long-term absentees, so they remain out for this game on Sunday. But Romero could potentially be fit after hobbling off against Aston Villa. He's going to have a late fitness test and he potentially could train tomorrow with a view of being fit for Sunday. It's still up in the air, still 50-50. He has been called up to the squad for Argentina, so maybe it looks like there's a good chance he could be fit for Sunday. So that is the team news going into the game on Sunday. And the predicted lineup is going to be as follows. In goal, we're going to go for Guillermo Vicario, obviously coming in for Fraser Forster, who I felt didn't have a great game. Well, had a mixed game on Thursday, but Vicario comes back in. I think should be a quiet game for him, sweeping from the back, making sure Ipswich aren't running in behind, getting on those set pieces, but I'm envisaging a fairly quiet day for Vicario in this one. So him in goal. Right back, Pedro Porro. I was worried about him on Thursday that maybe we'd run him into the ground a bit, but thankfully Ange said he'd come through the game unscathed. Jed Spence obviously was in training this week, didn't play on Thursday, but he is also an option. So if Porro is struggling with something, maybe we could play Spence, but I think Porro in this game will start and will be back in the team. Right centre-back, Cuti Romero. Slight doubt for this one. Hopefully he trains going into the game on Thursday. On Sunday. But I'm going to assume, Romero, when he's kind of touch and go to make it, a lot of the time he does pull through and gets into the game, and I think he could be a very important player for us on Sunday to make sure we're maintaining that control of Ipswich. So we're going to have Cuti Romero, our right centre-back. Left centre-back, Dragushin. Could be Ben Davis, because he was probably the best player on Thursday, but Dragushin needs to get back up to speed. Hopefully playing with Romero will help him, and obviously he did play really well in his last two games against City and Villa before the Europa League game on Thursday, where it was a bit of a shit show all round, not just him. So we're going to have Dragushin maintaining his place on Sunday. Left back, Destiny Udogie, who had a rest on Thursday, a well-needed rest because he's been playing a lot of football, and that was really important that he was taken out the firing line and got a really good rest going to the game on Sunday. So should mean he's really fresh for this game and willing and able to play 90 minutes here and back to his best. So really good to see Udogie get his rest on Thursday and should be back in the game on Sunday. Number 6, we are going to go for Rodrigo Bentancur. Basuma did start Thursday, but Bentancur obviously did start the two games before that against Man City and against Aston Villa. Did get taken off against Aston Villa on the hour mark, but I thought came on against Galatasaray and was brilliant. One of probably the best player for Tottenham on Thursday. I think there are real signs that he's really getting into his best form now for Tottenham, and signs of him getting back to his best. Right centre mid, we're going to go for Dejan Kulusevski. Didn't start on Thursday again, had a bit of a rest, did come on for the second half, so did have to play quite a bit. But again, I think his pressing is going to be very important in this game. He's been playing so well for Tottenham. He's going to be that creative spark that we need in this game. He's got that running power to really hurt that Ipswich backline. Left centre mid, a bit of a toss-up between Pup Sarr and Maddison, but we're going to favour Sarr. Been playing so well recently. Hard to see how we can drop him. Maddison didn't have the best game on Thursday. And I think the pressing is going to be very important in this game just to hound Ipswich into mistakes. And I think Sarr just right now might be better suited to forcing Ipswich into as many mistakes as possible. I've seen them kind of struggle with other teams pressing them high and being really aggressive, and I think we should be doing the same here. So we're just going to go with Sarr for this one, who's another player in great form, and he has been getting goal contribution, so I think at the moment it's hard to leave Sarr out. Right wing, Brennan Johnson starts this game. Did start on Thursday, but was taken off at halftime, I'm sure, with a view of him starting this game on the right wing. So I think he's going to be starting this one. And I do think it's going to be one where his runs to the back post is going to be very crucial in this game, because that's something that could really help break a low block. And it's something that low blocks can struggle with when a ball is flashed across face of goal. You got a player with Johnson's timing of the runs and his ability to get ahead of his marker with his pace. That could be something that could really hurt Ipswich. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a goal at the back post here. So we're going Brennan Johnson on the right wing, and also he's only fit right winger right now. Up front, Dom Solanke. Obviously, Lancashire did start on Thursday and got his goal, but with Richarlison out, with Solanke in the form he's in, obviously he is going to start, and he's our main striker at the moment. So happy with him. Came on Thursday as well, got his goal with a beautiful finish. So this is a guy with 3 goals in his last 2 games, really starting to find his goal-scoring boots, and he'll be licking his lips at the prospect of this Ipswich backline, the ability to press them and get chances against that backline. Hopefully he can really bully them physically and, you know, carry on his goal scoring streak, and hopefully their confidence continues to flow through Dom Solanke. And on the left, our captain, who else but Son Heung-min, who did again get taken off at half time on Thursday. So we're really starting to manage his minutes. I think he's starting to look a lot sharper than he was pre-injury. Obviously against West Ham, came in and looked really sharp, got his goal and looked really sharp in that game, but did pick up an injury. Came back against Aston Villa, only played 55 minutes, but got an assist with a brilliant ball across the face of goal. I think he's starting to look sharp, and we're being smart with his minutes. I actually thought he looked fairly sharp on Thursday, but we're still being very, very careful with him. But I definitely think we took him off on 45 with a view of starting him in this game and maybe playing him for about an hour, hopefully, before the international break. So I think he's going to have a bit more time on the pitch on this one, and we're managing him very well. So Son on the left. So just run through the team again. Vicario in goal, Porro right back, Udogie left back, Dragic and Romero centre backs, a midfield 3 of Bentancur, Decky and Sarr, with a front 3 of Brennan Johnson, Son Heung-min and Dom Solanke. I am going for 4-1 to Spurs in what could be a very important game for us, considering the fact that if we win with Brighton playing Man City, Liverpool playing Aston Villa, Arsenal going away to Chelsea on the Sunday, we could find ourselves in the top 3 come the end of the weekend. I think that would rely on the likes of City and Brighton, or it could rely on City winning, Villa and Liverpool. If City and Liverpool both win, and Arsenal and Chelsea draw, and Spurs win, we could be third. And Forest, lose to Newcastle. We could be third by the end of the weekend.